I recreated the first ever calculator, but it can only count to 2. Surprisingly enough, calculators haven't always been like this. Calculators have always been progressing all over the years. But let's look at the half adder, the first electronic calculator. Creating it, we just add 2 input switches and output bulbs, an AND operator and a very important XOR operator. Then we wire them like this. Its job is supposed to add 2 bits, which is single-digit binary numbers. Let's add 1 and 0. We see that the bottom bulb is on. If we read from top to bottom, we can convert this binary. 0, 1 is 1. If we can add 1 and 1, we get 1, 0, which is 2. There are in total 4 different combinations to the calculator, meaning this storage is only 1 million times smaller than a megabyte. It can store 1 letter. This is the photo of the 1956 IBM 350. This hard drive only had a capacity of just under 4 megabytes and it weighed 1 ton. But I have decided to make smaller. Meet the 7-bit micro memory, which can only save 7 ones and zeros. The circuit is a combination of many input and write enable switches with NAND gated latches, which is a circuit that can save 1, 1 and 0. Let's try save the letter L for leaving a like. We turn on the write enable line to allow us to save the letter. Then we use the 7 switches on the side to save L. And let's see. So now we can say I bleeding 6 colors. This is the first home computer and this is the first colored computer. The 1977 Apple II only had 16 colors compared to the other 17 million colors in a modern day computer. This computer was so revolutionary that Apple branded their logo into a 6-colored apple. Steve Jobs and Apple fanboys always said that when you cut them, they will bleed in 6 colors. And eventually, many Apple fans worldwide adopted the motto, including me. That's why, without a DNS, this is how you Google youtube.com and hackers can exploit this. Domain name system is a simple way to type in google.com instead of 172. It links an IP address to an assigned name. DNS poisoning is when hackers change the IP address the DNS leads to, resulting in you landing on a scam website. But remember, this lock protects 90% of all websites from hackers. Here's how. Have you ever had this warning before? At the beginning of a URL, we get HTTP, HTTPS, and that lock tells us if it's an HTTPS request, which is an internet protocol that tells the internet how to securely send information like passwords and websites to a web server. By sending it as a secret code, hackers won't understand, while HTTP leaves the data exposed. So next time, look for the lock we call Hey Siri, stop stealing my data. This Windows XP assistant was a virus. Bonzi Buddy wrote emails, searched the internet and played games. Bonzi could speak with the Howard Microsoft agent which converted text to speech. But users found out he was just spyware and adware. What's spyware adware? Look in the comments. Secretly in the user agreement, users unknowingly allowed Bonzi Buddy to take their data for pop-up advertising, leading to Bonzi being sued. Bonzi Buddy is basically the 2023 version of